Good morning, everyone. It's December 22nd, 2020. The year is about to come to a close soon. So I thought I would say good morning, and I'll talk to you all again in a bit. Bye. Okay, everyone, it's Debbie. I think I've decided to put some nails on today. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I thought about getting or doing a dip powder. I bought this yesterday. And I thought I might do some of these little tips. I really love these little tips right here because I don't know, I really like them. But that's the only way you can find them is in that, let's see, what is this? It is Kiss brand. Yeah. So, pick that up. So, first thing is prepping my nails. So, I am going to get my bits out and start working on my nails. Trying to get the cuticle that has grown down. And, oops. Put this over here. And then I'm going to dump those out. Let me set these over here. So, I probably won't talk during this, and I'll just speed things up. And I'll be back in a few. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And I am going to gently push back my cuticles. I have a hard time doing this. We're going to prep our nails because I'm thinking about putting some nails on. Wow, they have really grown down there for some reason. For sure. Really. I really neglected my nails the last few weeks. ready for the drill. Okay, I'm going to finish these up and I'll be back. Okay, everyone, it's Debbie. I'm back. I finally got, I had really let my cuticles grow down, and I do have some cuticle there. I know that really needs clipped, but I don't do that because I just don't trust myself. I am scared to death of cutting my hand, my skin and making myself bleed. So, yeah, I won't try it. I mean, I have tried to try it, but it just, yeah, it kind of scares me. Although this piece here, I'm going to have to, because it is just, and I have a little bit of a hangnail, or hanging skin there. Here I just said I wouldn't do it, and here I am. These are stainless steel. Someone gave me a little kit of all these little, let's see, I see. You can turn this around, and, oh wait, is it that way? That way. Okay, and you can, well, no, I thought it had a spring action. Well, I thought it did. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to get at least the longest ones, cause yeah. Now this is the part where I feel like I would probably hurt myself. Well, that's all I'm going to try because I do not want to cut myself. And you sterilize these with my alcohol. And I'll just cleanse them because, you know, this is it's just me using this and no one else. So I figure just spraying a little rubbing alcohol on it is good enough, right? Well, after I quit dropping everything. Okay. Here. Now, them all nice and pushed back. Now, all right. So, now I am going to try to pick out my tips and have them. I'll do one hand at a time. I'll probably only do just one hand on here and then the other and I'll do off. So let me go pick these out and I'll be back. Okay, one brief little bit of advice. You always want to choose, you know, the nail that fits. You don't want it hanging over like that and then you wonder, why is it not? This, and actually if I press down, the reason why I like these is have this super thin, clear, let's see, I don't know if you can see it, that little clear little edge, and it's like so thin. And once you glue it on to do your dip powder, it almost looks seamless. So I'm using two different kits. I'm using the tips from one kit, and then I'm using a dip powder kit. So I just wanted to show you that real quick while I go and finish trying to pick out my little French manicure tips. Okay, another little tidbit. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows, you've probably done these a zillion times, but this one here, like just so much, or so just a little bit too big. So what I did is I took a file. It actually comes with a file, but I just grabbed the one I had. Because you want to prep your nails. You want to buff them, push back your cuticles, buff your nails, because you want them not shiny. But don't buff too much, you know. Best thing to do is use a buffing block just to take the shine off. Some of those little buffers they put in those are a little bit too abrasive for my liking. So I usually use my very fine grit buffer blocks. So, okay. Now that I've got this one to where it will fit my nail, I will go back off here and finish picking out my tips. Okay, everyone. I think I'm ready. I got my left hand. I've got those picked out and ready. And, whew, I'm a little scared because it's been a long time since I've done these. And I'm in no way a professional. And really, I don't know much about what I'm doing. I am learning myself. But, I just put these little videos out there. So, in case someone is trying to learn themselves, maybe I might teach them something they don't know. I can't guarantee, but Okay. Let me put that on there. And don't break the tabs off. Leave the little tab on, because that helps you to... oops. Oops. You see what I did? How did I get it crooked? See? We all make mistakes. I mean, like I said, it's not that I know what I'm doing. Just teaching myself. And try to get it all the way to the edges, the glue. Now, I have to be pretty quick because sometimes this glue will... I'm sorry. Okay, I think I got it on straight. I had to bring it out here where I could actually see it. Okay, there. Now, leave the tab on. Don't try to break it off right off the bat because you want to make sure that's good and dry. So you move on to the next nail. And I probably won't do the thumb. And, oh yes, by the way, these have little numbers. This is a number 11. And this is a number, oh, it's either 6 or 8. Number 8 for my ring finger. So, when we start dipping, always start dipping with a clear coat so that when you do go to remove them, if you're using a e-file or something, that once you're, just do like one little coat of that so your nail is protected. So when you go to filing, oops, when you go to filing it off, I'm catching that stuff over there on my shirt. There. That you will have a protective layer just like if you were doing acrylics. Okay. Let me try to line this up. There's one thing about that that little, it keeps sliding. Stop sliding. I'm trying to press up with this hand and push down with that one so we get a good adhesion. No, don't feel me. Listen, I have to say my ring finger has its own little curve to it, so. I think I pushed it back just a little bit too far. Yeah, actually it's best if you have somebody else to do this for you. Let me move that out of the way, I keep catching it. So, let's move on to the next nail. Put some of this in here. And I like to put an extra little dab on the end. Now, if you're going to say, are these as secure as doing acrylic? No. Not in my opinion. Okay. I think I'll do this one on camera and then I'm going to get off and do that one. And, no. Because I'm not going to do the thumb right off the bat. And you see that? I've got that one crooked. That is one thing about this. This is kind of forgiving. So if you do get it on crooked. Because this is really just more like super glue. This glue. Yeah. Just more like super glue. Let's try this again. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Man, these nails were having a time. Actually, I have gotten so used to doing my full cover gel nails that doing this is like nerve-wracking. Ah! Oh. I glued my finger to it. Did you guys see that? Don't do what I just did. Oh my God. Oh. Apparently, I've really forgotten how horrible these can be to put on. Yes. I wanted to take that back off because I have got it on. I know what I was going to set my finger on that. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Here. I'm putting my finger on the top of that bottle. And then ooh. Okay. That looks a little better. Now, yeah, I should have done that on this, and I may have to try to, if I can. I guess I won't be taking that one back off, will I? I was going to try to pull it back off, but guess not. Usually they pop off pretty easy. All right, now we will leave the thumb. Whee! Did everyone see that? That bottle's one did a little dance there. All right. Okay. Okay. Me push down on there. Now putting that bottle there is really helping me stay in focus. There. Oh, I wish I could really pull that one back. So, I'm going to get off here and let these dry. And I'm going to put that nail over there. Let me flip this over so I don't end up knocking it on the floor. And I'll be back and let this finish air drying. Okay, everyone. I think these are good and dry. So now I am, with a little bit of pressure, I'm going to hold that in place and then just twist these off. They usually twist off really good. If you just want to dip powder over top of your natural nails, skip this step if you don't want tips. So, yep, see, they twist off real easily. So, let me throw them in the trash. Now, what we are going to do is, I'm going to take my buffing block and I'm going to buff. I'm going to try to do just at the edge where that little clear piece meets, just in case there's any little piece sticking up. You don't have to do much. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I've done these, so as you've seen, I have messed up a few times. I used to do this kind. This was all I did on myself. Okay. I think I need, let me find which, this is the finer side. I just want to, I've got a little edge there. There. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth because you are going to be putting, you know, the dip powder over top of it anyway. Make sure that glue, let me put it back over here so I don't get it mixed up with one of my old ones I have sitting there, which I just use it to glue bits and pieces because it's quite old. Now I am going to just gently file that little bit of where that tab was on there. Just straighten it up. I really hate that I got that one so far back. I was hoping I could remove it and redo it, but I guess not. So, get that little taggy piece of my cuticle. All right, woohoo! I'm going to get set up for the dip powder. And does it look better without this? Oh well. I keep glitter all over my floors because of this thing where I come in here and I put my hand. But anyway, I digress. So I will be back in a minute with the dip powder and we'll get started. Okay, everyone. I thought I would unbox. Now, this is the brand of dip powder I'm using. I've never used this before. I got it at my local Walmart. And so, I just thought that I would, we could look at these colors together. This is a very deep, I thought it showed black on there, but I guess it was a deep burgundy, and then a red, and a pink. I won't be needing the pink because I've got my clear out here, because I'm going to do one of my first coat. We'll need the activator. This is C and B. And we will need the base coat. But I want to tell you all something. They may try to make you think that the top coat and base coat are two different things, but no, they're exactly the same thing. They're a type of glue. But because I've never, ever, ever used this brand, I am going to use, well, actually, oh, what's in this one? Oh, this is brush cleaner. And this one is the activator. And then this one is the dip glue. Huh. Usually they put a top and base, but probably because of things the way they are, they decided to just do one of them. So this is the brush cleaner. I won't need it right now, so I'm going to put it back in there. And I don't think I'll need that one. This one, I might do this one. The deep burgundy one. We'll set it to the side. And it also came with its own little buffing block. It's only 3-sided. I don't know why. Why it doesn't have one on that side, but oh well. So, we'll just set all this back over here. I'm running out of room of setting my stuff. There. So, I will probably only do 1 or 2 nails on here. Let me get my glasses so I can really read these. I know that one was brush cleaner. Let's see. Yeah, Resin Gloss. Instant Activator. So, here we go. Set the activator back there. Now, here we go. Whew. I will probably only do just 1 nail on here, I think. Say. And I am going to use this. You can use like some kind of little spoon, or you just dip your nails in it. I'm just going to use one of these Swatch Pops as a scoop, and just to try to keep, and I'll do it over top of here. I'll get a scoop and then, you know, do it that way. All right. Let's see. I wish they'd had the bottles different colors. That makes it so much easier. Okay, that's the activator. Let's set that back there. Here's the resin. Oh my goodness. So this will be your base and top coat. But you know what? I usually use my own acrylic, gels as my top coats. I don't really mess with that one. Now, I have seen this done a lot of different ways. So what I want to do is I'm going to put just a little circle there, because set that on there. Let me get my other one out here just in case. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm trying to build up my apex first. So I put that little bump there, and I know everybody's going to think that looks horrible. Just wait, just wait. Okay, now we'll let that dry for a few minutes, and I'm going to gently brush, and I might dip that way. Maybe I'll just do this because, you know. There we go. Oop. Now. Now this time I am going to go here, and I'm going to come down the middle. And then I am going to dip. I know everybody's saying, you're dipping the wrong way. Well, you know, everybody has to do it their own way. I'm trying to build the apex and a little line down the middle. And then we will do the full nail. I mean, like I said, you don't have to do it this way. Do whatever makes you happy. And with how you do it, you can just do dip. Now, I need to take this file because I've got just... there. I wasn't happy with that sticking up there. I got that just a little bit too close to my cuticle, I think. Okay, now, that helped. Pull it down. Now, what we are going to do is, make sure you always brush the excess off or you're going to clog up your brush. For sure. Am I staying in shot? I hope so. Don't worry if you do a little mess up around the cuticle, because you can always dig out a file, but file gently so you don't cut yourself with your nail. I know most people like to do it this way. I feel like I'm not staying in shot for some reason. I know I'm probably not. Is that better? Zoom down just a little. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over this with my buffer. I don't happen to buff over here because I want to smooth that down just a little. Like I said, I've got that little bump at the back of my cuticle. Don't know how I managed to do that. There, I got it. Got it this time. I thought I had it the other time. So, actually most people only do one coat, but I am going to do two. Like I said, there are better videos out there than mine, for sure. I can suggest one that I really know of, and that's Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. She has quite a few dip powder videos, and she's actually quite good. So, there. And hers always looks so good. Give that a few seconds to make sure that it's soaked into the resin. And the reason why you have the brush cleaner is, see, it has a brush in it So if this one starts getting a little clogged up because maybe it got some dust from this in it, switch them out and use this one in there. And if that happens to this one, and that one's been long enough in the cleaner and it's clean, switch them out again. So that's what that's for. Now, I should have put down like a piece of paper. Most people put a piece of paper down. There. Now. I'm almost scared to do the red because I'm afraid I will really goof up. Actually, it's not working very good for that because it's making the inlet to slide. All right, I'm going to take a break and get my nerves together, and we will come back and we'll try that one. See you in a bit. Okay, everyone, I went ahead and dipped the rest of these, doing the same process like I showed you on the others, putting that little dot there just to give the nail a little bit of apex. Just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. I mean, you can, you know, keep building yours up if you want a deeper apex. Some people are naturally have a deep apex naturally. If you do, then all you need to do is brush that resin on like you're doing a nail polish, dip, then brush again and then dip. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to activate, oh wait, this is the brush cleaner. Don't need the brush cleaner just yet. Okay, now, that's the resin. Here is the activator. The activator is just a liquid. Oh my God. Well, oh, my hands are so dry. Oh, I can't open anything. Oh, my goodness. Finally. Woo. Didn't think I was ever going to get it. I put a little bit of alcohol there on my hands just to get them wet so I'd have a little grip. Oh. But what this is actually I think I'm just going to leave them like this for right now. I will test this out. I'll use my little swatch pop here because that's all I use it for anyway. So what you do is you brush this on, and this is what helps turn it to like acrylic. And do generous coats. Don't be afraid to slop it on there. There. 2 nice generous coats. Now, what I'm going to do is give that a few minutes or a few seconds, and I am just going to try to buff and shape, and I may leave them just like this. I'm gonna have to get my little, oh no I won't. Okay, I'm just going to use this buffer. I'm not going to use the one that they put in there because, well, I'll just save it. I already had this one out and using anyway, so. actually should have my dust mask on, but I'm trying not to breathe as I'm doing this. I know, a little piece of skin up there. Makes it look like I've got that acrylic stuff on it. Yeah, I'm going to go up the sides. Try to get that. If it does get a little on your skin and you feel like it feels a little tight and you can't get it with a file, give it a couple of days. Wear and tear, it will eventually just kind of pop loose and from the sides of your skin, and then you can file them a little bit more. So now what we're going to do is I want to test the color out on this. Actually, I may just end up, I will probably matte top coat these with my gel, and I got this, I bought this real pretty kind of plummy pink, and it's an Insta Dry. It's Sally Hansen's. It's just an enamel nail polish, so I may end up doing them like that, and that way I can remove it and I'll still have my French looking manicure. Does that sound alright? Sounds alright to me. It's my nails anyway, right? Yeah. Okay, I think oh, just wanted to zoom back out. I think I had zoomed in a little bit. Okay, let's see if this has got a seal on it. I'll probably do these here in a little bit. Ooh. Actually, that looks almost the same. Oh, same color as this, doesn't it? I may end up doing, I will probably end up doing my nails this way, but I just kind of want a little French for a while. I got to thinking about it. Okay, let's put a little bit of this resin on here. Wow, that is very pigmented. That's for sure. Never tried this brand before, so yeah. I figured it'd be best to swatch it. I'll leave it sit in there for a little while. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is a gorgeous deep. Give that a few seconds. And while this is drying, I will pause for just a little bit. Oh, okay, time to draw. Oh, great. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Now, I was gently buffing that, just trying to get it nice and smooth down. And doesn't that look so beautifully velvet? Yeah. Now, I just thought I would sample that or swatch it and just see. Yeah. There we go. Now, what I am going to do is, I think I am going to, oh yeah, I need to brush the activator on. Might have to put little dots on the activator so that I will know which one is which. Because the bottles, the resin and the activator look exactly alike. Exactly. And I hate that. It looks so velvety, doesn't it? So, I am going to show you what it looks like with the resin on there. It should be kind of shiny. You may have to do more than one coat. That's why I usually suggest, actually I should have let the activator dry just a little longer. Shouldn't I have? Yeah. There. Alright. Now, there it is. I hope you can see it. I hope my camera is in focus. I'm trying to look up there and see. So, there it is. Let me bring it up a little closer. Let me tilt that light down. There we go. I probably had that light. It should have been tilted way down there. Make everything a lot brighter. Alright, let this dry. And like I said, if you don't want to do that, then you can just use a top coat, a curable gel top coat. So, I will talk to you all again soon. Bye. Good evening, everyone. It's Debbie. Today is December 21st. It's getting, well, very close to Christmas. So, from what I understand, I will be spending Christmas Eve and Christmas Day alone. So, that's going to be a big thrill. We're opening our gifts on December 23rd. So I thought I would just come out here and get a little bit of the clouds. Isn't that cool how that cloud right there, it's got the sun on it, but the rest of them around it don't? So, it's about 52 degrees out here. It's pretty chilly. So, I am going to get off here. And I'll talk to you all again on another one. Bye.